What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight. What's going on? What's going on, man? Hey, we finna jump right into it. Get into this big college football championship Saturday coming up, man. All the conference championship, man. One of my favorite weekends of college football, man. Most definitely gonna get into the college football playoff discussion. Who's in, who's out. You most definitely know somebody gotta lose, somebody gonna fall out. And I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna fall out and they gonna fuck around and let South Carolina get up in there and they gonna send somebody ass home early. Early one Sunday morning. Wow, wow. They gonna send them straight home, believe that. But we're gonna jump right into it, man. I'm gonna bring up my screen. We're gonna jump right into it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up this updated college football playoff. All right. Well, first, what we'll do, we'll get into the updated top 25, what they got right now. Um, right now, Oregon still at number one. Oregon still at number one. Texas at two. Penn State at three. You got Notre Dame at four. Georgia at five. Ohio State dropped down to six. You got Tennessee at seven. SMU at eight. Indiana at nine. Boise State is at 10. Alabama is at 11. Miami is at 12. They fall to 12 after they lost to Syracuse. Ole Miss is at 13. South Carolina is at 14. Arizona 15. Iowa State is at 16. Clemson fall to number 17. BYU is at 18. Missouri at 19. UNLV at 20. Illinois is at 21. Syracuse jumps up to 22. Colorado at 23. Army at 24. And Memphis Tigers at 25. And those are your new AP top 25 weekly rankings as far as what they brought out tonight, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring up what they got right now. Now this is the playoff record right now if it stays the same, y'all. If it stay the same. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna make my screen a little bigger where y'all can see it. Give me one second. All right. Let's see. Give me one second. All right. Now we're gonna look at this updated playoff bracket what they got right now. Now this is what they got right now. Now this is if everybody stay the same. If everybody win the games they supposed to win. But like I say, somebody got to fall. But as of right now, because you know Georgia got to play Texas, so somebody gonna fall on that game. Oregon got to play Penn State. You know somebody gonna fall on that. Um, so let's look at some of these games, man. As of right now, as it stands, if everything stay the same right now, Arizona will end up playing Penn State, and whoever won that game would play the winner. They will play Boise State. Boise State begin the bye week. Of course, Oregon will get a bye week. They got SMU getting a bye week, and Texas getting a bye week. So, went out of Tennessee and Ohio State would play Oregon, which would match up to be a good game, man. This game right here, if it stay the same with Tennessee and Ohio State, that'd be a good one, man. I might take Tennessee. I'll probably take Tennessee to beat Ohio State. This Penn State, Arizona State, I'm most definitely gonna take Penn State with that top defense they got in that running game and that top tight end they got. I most definitely would take them over Arizona State. Alabama, Notre Dame. Now that one right there, that's a good one. That would be a tricky one. Because you know with Alabama, man, everything go with Jalen Milroe. Everything go through him, man. So that game right there, that'd be a good one, man. Ugh, man. I don't know, y'all. I'll probably go with Alabama on that one. I might be SEC bias on that one, but I'll probably go with Alabama on that one, y'all. And then we got Indiana and Georgia. Indiana for me, I just after they got drugged by Ohio State, that I don't think they're as good as what people think because they ain't really played nobody. When they did, they got the shit beat out of them by Ohio State, and I most definitely believe Georgia would beat the hell out of them and end up playing Texas. But like I say, y'all, I most definitely don't think this not gonna end up being the same because Georgia got to play Texas in the SEC championship. Somebody got to lose that game. With that game right there, I'm gonna go with they got Texas winning that game, but I'm going with Georgia to beat them. I'm going with Georgia to beat them in that game. But that's pretty much it right there. And I'm gonna talk. You know what? I'm gonna talk a little bit about uh because I feel like the SEC championship with Georgia and Texas, especially with their strength of schedule, I feel like by them making it to the SEC championship, both of them should automatically go to the playoffs. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if the people who voting for the bracket or whatever, I don't know if they would do that. But I most definitely feel like the SEC was the toughest conference out there. All the ranked teams and the teams that ain't even ranked, man, they were pretty good. So I'm gonna definitely feel like no matter who win or who lose that Georgia Texas SEC championship game Saturday, I feel like both of them should be in the playoffs. Um, Now, as far as Alabama, I feel like they kind of keeping them in there. I don't know for some reason they always try to keep Alabama around, but we'll most definitely see what happens in these championship games for Saturday because I'm most definitely taking Penn State. I'm gonna take Penn State to beat Oregon Saturday in the Big Ten championship. I'm taking Penn State to beat them, man. I feel like Oregon, even though they did uh, beat Ohio State early in the year, I just feel like they kind of done had like a soft schedule, man. I think Penn State more battle tested. If you ask me, they got a excellent tight end. Um, which anytime you got a great tight end, it always causes defense problems. They got two dynamic running backs, pretty good quarterback, great defense. Uh, but I ain't knocking Oregon either. Oregon, they got a good quarterback, good offense. The defense, they got a top 10 defense also. But it's gonna be a good game. But I'm gonna take Penn State to squeeze them out on that game, most definitely. And let me see. I'm gonna take this off, y'all. We're gonna get give me 1 second. We're gonna get into some of these championship playoff games for Saturday, man. I got some big games, man. Let me see. Let me get this off the screen. There we go. Now, the first game I'm gonna talk about. Give me 1 second, y'all. This first game, let me see which one I'm going to first. I think I'm gonna go into this doggone I'm gonna go into this Tulane and Army game. I'm gonna throw y'all off on this one. I'm gonna go to Tulane and Army game. Let me put this one in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this Tulane and Army game, man. With Army still running that old school offense, that triple OG, triple OG, that triple option offense they be running. Um, as far as their stat leaders for the team, man, right now, the quarterback for Tulane, which is a freshman, Darian, I guess you pronounce his name, Mensah. Right now, he's got 2,514 yards passing. He got 20 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, which is some great stats. For a freshman quarterback. And then running back, Micah Hodges, he's got 243 carries for 1,306 yards and 15 touchdowns. Leading receiver they got is Mario Williams. He got 48 receptions, 831 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Now, as far as the Army, if you ever seen them play, you pretty much know that offense run through that quarterback. The quarterback, he the leading rusher, passer, he everything on that offense. His name is Bryson Daly. He's got 860 yards passing, 8 touchdowns, and an interception. But see where he gets you at is on the rushing yards. As far as the rushing, he got 1,348 yards. He got 25 touchdowns. His leading receiver, he ain't got a lot on stats, y'all. Casey Reynolds. He got 16 receptions for 409 yards and 3 touchdowns. So I'm most definitely on this game right here. I'm most definitely gonna take Tulane to beat Army. Matter of fact, Tulane they coming off a loss to Memphis at home, but I'm still gonna take Tulane to beat them, man. I think. Excuse me, y'all. I think the running back for Tulane right now he averaging like 5 yards a carry on the season. Like I say, he got 1,306 total rushing yards, and he done had at least 115 yards in 5 of the last 8 games. So I feel like my key to this game gonna be Tulane defense trying to contain that triple option threat of Army with that quarterback. And y'all know, if y'all know about trying to contain that option, whoever your man is, you got to take your man. You can't be peeping and you know what I'm saying. If you're supposed to take the pitch man, you better take the pitch man. If you got the quarterback, you better take the quarterback. If you got the running back, you better take the running back. Because if you don't, that triple option will kill your ass every time. You most definitely got to stay disciplined with an offense like that. That triple option, man. You most definitely got to stay disciplined with that offense, man. If you got the back, you got the back. You got the quarterback, you got the quarterback. You got the pitch man. You better stay with your pitch man, because as soon as you start peeping in there, and that quarterback ride that man, and you think he done gave it to him, or you think he keeping it and he pitched that thing, it's a big run. Or that quarterback keeping it, he run. So you can't be trying to look in the backfield and get tricked. You most definitely got to stay disciplined. Anytime you face a team that run that option, or like back in the day with the old school wing T, you most definitely got to stay disciplined when you go against an offense like that, man. But right now, man, like I say, the key to the game is I feel like it's Tulane defense against Army offense. Matter of fact, Tulane played the Navy earlier this season and did a pretty good job against them, and they pretty much run the same type offense that triple option also, and they did a pretty good job against them. So I feel like they'll do a good job against Army, and they'll beat Army in that game Saturday. As a matter of fact, Tulane defense, they pretty much show elite ability to win on the line of scrimmage as far as with their defensive line for the season. So I feel like Tulane will probably get ahead on them, and that's pretty much going to take Army out their game with trying to run the ball like how they do. So I'm most definitely taking Tulane to win that game. Next game I'm going to go to is the big SEC championship, which would be Georgia and Texas. Big game, big SEC game, rematch. A lot of people say Texas gonna get their revenge on this game. You know what I say? No, they ain't. Even though Georgia been struggling, hey, they went 8 overtime with Georgia Tech last week. Man, speaking of the 8 overtimes, I went from wanting Georgia to win to anybody goddamn score. You know what? I got to the point where I don't even care who win no more. Somebody score and somebody stop somebody, because that was the problem was. Everybody kept scoring when nobody stopping nobody. I said, man, you ain't gonna be able to go to bed because you want to stay up and see who's gonna win. But man, it's getting late, man. Hey, it's getting late. It's almost 12 o'clock. Y'all still scoring, man. I said, shit, the sun gonna be coming up. The sun gonna be coming up by the time they stop playing. But yeah, man, that of course that was another one of those games with Georgia where they playing starting out slow. I just feel like this game right here, when they play against Texas, man, they got to come out just like how they did when they played them the first time. They got to come out from the get-go playing good football. They can't be starting out slow. Carson Beck can't be irresponsible with the ball, throwing interception. Because last time they played, let me see, I think Carson Beck threw 3 interceptions the last time they played. Let me see. Yeah, he threw 3 interceptions last time they played, and he kind of struggled with a 175-yard passing. So in Texas, they got a pretty good defense, man. So Carson Beck most definitely got to be more careful with the ball, man, because he's been loosey-goosey with the ball lately, man. I don't know what's going on with him, but like I say, after we got about halfway through the season, he just done fell off the cliff, man. I don't know what's going on with him, but he like a turnover machine right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show some of the highlights from that first game they played. Hold on one second. Show some of these highlights. Give me 1 second, y'all. Show some of these highlights. Their first game they played. That little stupid look on their face. What up with your team money, man? Hey, he coming out the field. Look at that, man. Man, that's why I'm talking about Carson Beck. Trash, man. And I'm a Georgia fan. He inconsistent like a mom. He's trash, man. Hey, look at that. That's a good run right there. That's a good run right up the middle right there. Good run. Yeah, he all hyped up. Let's see what Beck do. Oh, he going deep. Oh, nice catch right there. That was a nice pass. I give it to him right there. That was a nice pass. You got hit there. You see how Georgia came out the first half of the game? Come look at that blitz. Ooh, yeah. Got him. They got to come out. They got to come out playing like this again. They can't come out and play. Come out that first time. You know they won't get back from that ass whooping. You know they won't get back. Georgia got to come out playing the same way. They got to come out playing good football. They most definitely got to get pressure on the quarterback, just like how they did right there. You got to put pressure on Quinn Ewers, because if you don't, boy, hey, they gotta. Look at Beck. Oh, he threw it behind him. Field goal. Good kick though. Over there, like 48 yards. That was a good kick. Good kick. Highlight from that last game where I was saying Georgia got to come out aggressive. They can't be coming out playing slow, playing all Peter Pan and shit. They got to come out on point from the get-go. But let me get into this next game for Saturday, man. And like I say, the keys for that game is going to be Georgia defense against Texas offense, them putting pressure on Quinn Ewers. And then as far as for Texas, their key to the game is them Texas defense putting pressure on Carson Beck and stopping Georgia running game. Because, you know, Beck been playing inconsistent anyway. So if you can put some pressure on him, he'll most definitely throw a pick, man. So this game right here go either with this one of them games, because you don't know what Georgia team you're going to see. This is one of them games where you just got to wait into the game, because it's like you don't know what Georgia team going to show up. You don't know if the Georgia team going to show up that played pretty good against Texas the first time, or if it's going to be the Georgia that played like last week against Georgia Tech. You don't know which Georgia team it's going to be, man. You don't know. So I'm going to move to the next game, man. I'm going to move to this Penn State and Oregon game, man, which is going to be a Big Ten championship game. And now, as far as with this game, this is going to be a real good game, man. Right now, Penn State number 3, Oregon number 1. They actually got Oregon winning by 3.5, which I'm going with Penn State to beat Oregon. Believe that. I'm going with Penn State to beat Oregon. Right now, as far as the total points, they got it at 49.5 with this game right here. But like I said, I'm taking Penn State to beat Oregon. Oregon ain't really played nobody, man. Only team they played was Ohio State, which they did beat Ohio State, but But Pete Game, Ohio State put up like 31 points on the board when they even though they did beat Ohio State. But as far as the stat leaders for Penn State, of course, Drew Adler, the quarterback, he's got 2,668 yard passing right now, 18 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. One of the running backs, like I told you, they got two nice running backs, man. One of them is named Nicholas Singleton. The other one is Katron Allen. Both of them nice. Both of them going to be playing on Sunday. Believe that. Both of them pro running backs. And they also got a nice tight end. Matter of fact, I think he's the best. He's the top tight end in the nation. Tyler Warren. He most definitely going to be a problem for Oregon. Anytime you got a tight end that can that's a threat in the passing game, he always going to cause problems. Always. Because most linebackers are not good cover linebackers. Most of them are good against the run, but a lot of them not good at covering. They just cover areas. So that's why a lot of times when you see, even in the pros, you see a tight end that can run and catch, a lot of times they cause a problem all the time. And that's the reason why. But my keys to the game gonna be Penn State defense against Oregon's offense, man. Right now, Penn State defense is top 6 in scoring defense and total yards allowed per game. Now, Oregon, as far as their key to the game, is going to be Oregon defense against Penn State. Like I said, that running back tandem that they got, them Oregon having to stop the run from Penn State, and how they see how they going to cover that tight end, Tyler Warren. Going to see what they can do against him in coverage, because like I said, he a problem all the time. And Penn State, they use him in all different type of ways, because like I say, he leading the team in reception at the tight end position. Right now, he got 81 reception for 978 yards and 6 touchdowns. He got damn near 1,000 yards from the tight end position. So, they throwing him the ball. So, he a threat at all times. Now, as far as with Oregon, of course, they got quarterback Dylan Gabriel. He's got 3,275 yards passed. He got 24 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So, that lets you know that touchdown to interception ratio, they let you know he don't too much turn the ball over. His quarterback rating right now is 85. So him and Drew Adler. Drew Adler's quarterback rating is at 81.6. So they right there neck and neck as far as the quarterback rating right now. So that's why I said this gonna be this game right here, and that Texas Georgia game. Both of these gonna be some good ass games. I'm talking about good game. Matter of fact, let me see. Now, as far as with Oregon has scored 30 points in 10 of their last 12 games. And they held 12 of their opponents to under 20 points. So, like I say, they putting up points. But one thing I can say, they ain't really played. The only person they really played was Ohio State. Everybody else, they ain't really played nobody. So, they most definitely going to get their test against Penn State. Because, like I say, Penn State got a top defense, man. Now, as far as Oregon, their defense pretty good too. They got a top 10 defense. Like I said, the only game they played against some competition was against Ohio State. But if you peep game, when they played Ohio State, even though they beat Ohio State, they did put up 31 points on their ass. So that's a key thing to watch. So we'll see what happened on that game. That's gonna be a good one. But like I say, I'm taking Penn State to win that game for sure. Penn State. Taking them to beat them, whoop their ass. Let's go. Let's move. We're gonna move on along to the next game, y'all. Let me see which one I'm gonna move to next. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. I'm gonna move to this UNLV Boise State game, man. Heisman Trophy runner up. Well, you might as well say runner up. That running back for Boise State. Ashton, what is his name? Ashton Jeanty. I hope I pronounced his name right. Right now he got 312 carries. He already over 2,000 yards. I didn't even realize he already over 2,000 yard rushing, man. He got 2,288 yard rushing, 28 touchdowns. He averages 7.3 yards a carry. That boy, he running that thing, man. He is running that thing. Now, as far as their key players, they got quarterback Matt Madison. He's got 2,556 yard passing, 21 touchdowns, and he only got 3 interceptions. And the lead receiver is Cameron Camper. He's got 51 reception for 811 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now, as far as with UNLV, they got quarterback. I hope I pronounce his name right. Malik Williams. He's got 735 yards passing, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And they got running back Jaden Thomas. He got 137 carries, 833 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And the lead receiver is Ricky White III, which he pretty good receiver, y'all. This is his second year getting over 1,000-yard receiver. Matter of fact, last year he had a better year than what he had this year. Last year he had 1,483 yard receiving and 8 touchdowns. This year he got 1,020 and 11 touchdowns. So he went up a little bit on the touchdown, but he went down a little bit on the yardage. But he still got over 1,000 yards, y'all. So he most definitely a legit receiver. Now, as far as with this game, players to watch with this game is UNLV quarterback because he a dual threat with him running the ball and throwing the ball. Now, early this season, he ran for 100 yards and he passed for 179 yards when they played each other, because this is actually going to be their second time playing each other. The first time they played each other, Boise State beat them in a close game. Matter of fact, the quarterback for UNLV, he was sacked 6 times in that loss. But like I said, he had 100 yards rushing and he had 179 yard passing in that close game because Boise State beat them 29-24 the last time they played. So I'm going to definitely look forward to be another close game. I think Boise State will beat them again. I know it's hard to beat a team 2 times in the same season, but I'm gonna pick Boise State to beat them again. The last time they played, the running back for Boise State, Ashton Genty, he had 128 yard rushing on 33 carries. So actually, because he's been averaging, that running back for Boise State, he's been averaging like damn near like 200 yards a game. But that game right there, they had him to 128, which is still great. That's over 100 yards. That's still great. Right now, Boise defense is second in the nation in sacks, which I didn't know that. Boise State defense second in the nation in sacks. I didn't know that. The last game when they played each other, quarterback Maddox had 209 yard passing. He had 58 yards rushing, and he had 2 touchdowns that he rushed last time they played. So we're definitely gonna be another good game on this Mountain West Championship game. Gonna be another good game, man. But like I said, I look for Boise State to pull that one out to win that game. Next game I'm gonna go to. Let me see. That Clemson and SMU game. Well, that's gonna be another good game for the ACC championship game, man. Right now, Clemson number 17, SMU at number 8. Clemson they're 9-3. SMU is at 11-1. Right now, they got SMU winning by 2.5. And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna take that 2.5, and I'm taking SMU to beat Clemson. That's right, taking SMU to beat Clemson. They're giving them a 53.8% chance to win. As far as total points for the game, it's they got it at 56.5 as far as total points for that game. And yeah, I'm most definitely taking SMU to beat Clemson in that game. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I didn't come on here to stay long. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all the updated college football playoff rankings, what they had as far as the new rankings, what they had and what they got as far as if everything stay the same, which is impossible for everything to stay the same because it's a couple of teams that are playing each other in the conference championship game. So we'll see what happened on this weekend, man. We'll see who ended up staying in, who ended up staying out. It'll be real interesting to see if somebody like Georgia end up losing. If they stay in the top 12 with a 3 a 3-game loss. That'll be real interesting to see what they do with them. It'd be interesting to see what they do with them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all one more time. What they got as far as, if you didn't see it earlier. I'm gonna show y'all one more time what they had. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it back up. Okay, now right here, one more again before I get up out of here. Now, this is if it stay the same, which, like I said, it's impossible that it's going to stay the same because, like you see right here, Penn State got to play Oregon Saturday. Georgia is playing Texas Saturday. So those are 2 games right there. The game going to change anyway. Notre Dame, they got a big game Saturday. So some of these teams, some of them probably gonna stay in, but some of them gonna. I pretty much say some of them gonna switch places. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. Like I said, I'm gonna be waiting on it. I'm gonna have my little glass of Do It fluid and be ready to get to it. Yes, sir. And last time, if y'all didn't see the new top 25 rankings, let me show y'all this right quick. Hold up. Here you go right here. This is the new top 25 rankings. Before I get out of here, I'll read it one more time if y'all didn't see it the first time. If you already don't seen it, you got Oregon. I'm just gonna do the top 12. I ain't gonna do the whole 25. I'm gonna do the top 12. And you got Oregon and Texas at 1 and 2. Penn State at 3, which y'all, like I told y'all, Penn State playing Oregon, so one of them gonna swap spots, especially if Penn State beat Oregon like I think they is. You got Texas and Georgia. If Georgia beat Texas, they might end up switching spots. You got Notre Dame, Ohio State, Tennessee. All these gonna be good games. SMU at 8, Indiana at 9, Boise State at 10. They got Alabama at 11, and they got Miami at 12. So you got Ole Miss at 13. So Ole Miss is gonna be Ole Miss and South Carolina. You got these 2 right here waiting in there. And then of course, you got Arizona State too. They play Saturday, so it depends on what they do. Arizona State, Iowa State, it depends on how that game go. So, like I say, it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit going on Saturday. Some of these teams gonna be swapping spots, and it might be somebody fall out. If Alabama mess around and lose, Ole Miss, they might end up letting somebody like Ole Miss or South Carolina squeeze up in there. So we shall see what's gonna happen, y'all. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to your boy Big Tight, man. I wasn't coming in here too long. I just came in here to holler at y'all for a little bit. And like I say, double tap the screen for the likes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that notification, man. I'll be back on tomorrow again. And do another show for y'all. So y'all keep that notification bell on. I'm gonna come back on sometime tomorrow morning. But there it is. Anybody? I got the link in the chat. Anybody want to come in here, holler at me? Come holler at me. If not, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get up, get down. 911 is a joke in your town. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But looking at the damn Syracuse game, boy. College basketball, Syracuse getting their ass whooped right now. Damn. It's 73-52, boy. Hey, Tennessee putting that thigh on their ass right now. Tennessee putting that thing on Syracuse right now, boy. They better tighten up. They about to run their ass off the floor real quick. Oh, yeah, nice block. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe. And it's cold outside. It is cold outside tonight. When it's cold outside, girl, who are you holding? And like Forrest Gump would say, that's all I got to say about diet.